Wait, let me grab my phone because I have something good on my phone.
Multiple viewers out of amounts ranging from hundreds of thousands on the promise of paying them back in 2 months. Some of them dating back to 2 years now. Here you go. I'll show you the video chat.
I believe the first one we've got is like from July 2020.
2020? Yeah.
What's up, baby? I hope you don't
Sorry,
hate
you're
me.
not going to be able to hear it.
I mean, I have my own. So.
It's so cringe, and I'm cringe for asking my brother, please do not hate me. Please, keep it personal as well. Basically, my bank account got locked. This has happened for like 3-4 days. I've been asking around people. Sadly,
someone said, how did anyone fall
today,
for that?
well, tomorrow is the last day until my credit starts getting fucked up. It got locked out, and I was looking for people that actually work, and that I could ask if I could borrow from, and I'll pay back. Genuinely, give me 2 months, and I can pay back. If you can't, no worries, my brother. If you can, but please, don't feel forced to say yes. Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't get in the call to do this. I feel genuinely embarrassed. I've asked a few streamers, they couldn't help, and I don't mind it. It's okay. So I just went out, asked a few subs I've noticed,
and they couldn't ask a few subs.
That's why I also asked for your age.
Just a few. So there's that, and then there's all of this underneath, which has images and everything from him talking to his streamer, like his viewers and everything about it all. Like, look, can I have this? There's a long story with my accountant, or it's like, look, one of his little viewers gave him 7,000. Look at all of this. That's all of the PayPal and everything. You can just click on any of them, and look, I helped. He asked, I helped. He paid 2 months later. Now I'm in debt. I'm losing an apartment, and he's got 3,000 bills. Like, there's some viewers that are like struggling to they are struggling. bro, sorry, this gets distracted. Who is that girl? This is Geenelly.
Hi, you guys.
Jesus Christ.
AKA one of the victims.
So yeah, like Train gave minus 100,000 as well. So what Train did was he gave him 100,000 and then he blocked him. Yeah. He just blocked him because he wouldn't give back. I was like, Jesus, Train, you are a madman. So yeah, they're all here, you know, like.
There's also like screenshots of like fans selling stuff to help Slicker out, because the thing that he done, so like I'll go into my story in a bit, but the thing that he done that we've all noticed, now we've all spoken about it, is he knows exactly what to say, like to pull on people's heartstrings. Like, everyone's got different stories from him because he knew how to work those people, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's really grim, and I never wanted to speak about it. Like, I actually contacted lawyers 6 months ago, and I never wanted to speak about it online because I was like, you know, like, he really could be struggling. And my two best friends, Talia and Freya, literally from day one when I lent him the money, were like, you're getting scammed. You're going to get scammed. There is no way. And I was like, no, it's fine. But yeah, so my friend Axel sent me this post on Reddit because I've spoken to some people about it, and the people I spoke to about it were like, I lent him money as well. And then we all like figured it out, because everyone thought they were the only person. Everyone. Because when he messaged me, he said he only ever asked his uncle. But we have a list now, which I'm sure someone on stream will show. I'm not going to show it because I don't want to put people in the position if they don't want their names called out. I can show you Belle though. But someone's made a Google Sheets of everyone that's come out, and so far it's 350k, and there's 56 names, and that's only including the people that are awake. I know, don't. Bro, it's mental. It's mental. I gave, when he contacted me, I feel like such a knobhead. Like if I ever show you guys my DMs, like I can read some of them, but when he first contacted me, I literally like spoke to him every day to make sure he's okay, because I came from like living in a council house. I came from debt. Like, when I moved into London, I was in an overdraft. Like, I fucking grinded to earn my money, and I know what it's like to be in debt. So when he first came to me, I was like, fuck, of course I've got you. Like, I've been there. I'll help you with tax. Like, I'll help you with an accountant. I gave him my accountant.
So this motherfucker's got all of this. He's got all of this. There's all of this information out here. There's everyone's DMs. Everyone's got all these receipts and everything. I have, okay, look, I'll try and click them all. Okay, I was on Twitter this morning and I was like, I'm getting receipts. Okay, so there's this one, this guy, he gave it, I don't know all of these people. I just saw them all come up on my Twitter, which are PayPal. Look, people are just giving it because they're all just so nice. And then we've got Lakari, who also gave money. And they all got the exact same kind of things as well. Everyone got their this bank video and all this kind of stuff, and it all looked the exact same, and it was all like, oh, I'm in minus, I need this. And then also another thing that I noticed was whenever people asked for it back, there was some times when sometimes he would pay it back to maybe like streamers who maybe would expose him or something, I don't know, and other times he'd just cancel it. Like, bro, there's multiple of these. There's multiple people being like, yeah, cancelled. It's cancelled. Like, what's going on, you know? And I saw that on a few of these. Here's another one. We've got Mendo here, who also he's now announced that I joined Team Scammed by Slicker.
That's a good tweet.
And then they're all varying amounts of money as well. Like, and the thing is, some people might say like, oh, it's only like 1,000. It's only this. It's only that. You'll be fine. But it's not even the principle of the money that like. It's not even the it doesn't matter if they can afford it. It's the principle of that he just took that fucking money and yoinked that shit, you know. And look, even our own Abdul, man. And here I thought was one of the only people you asked. I don't know if Abdul gave anything, but yeah, he thought the same. Lots of people thought the same. That he was just asking them and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, look, 30,000 from this person.
That's
30 freaking thousand.
I said on the call because I like joined Asmon Gold's call yesterday, and I said to these guys, I was like, do you know, if it makes you feel better, I feel better knowing how much you lent him, because I gave him 1,500 Great British pounds, which is like 1.7k dollars, but I feel better now, you know. It could have been 20k from me, but no. I knew when it got, because he first asked for 1k, which I sent to him, and then like a few days later he asked for 500, and then I was like, you need to give me this money back, man, like, because at the time as well I was moving and stuff, and I was like, I could have lent that money to like my family or something. Like, I knew there was something up, because I called him out at TwitchCon Amsterdam, because he was at TwitchCon Amsterdam, and I messaged him. Wait, I'll read the message out. No, I'll expose the DMs. I'm never really in drama, so this is all very new to me. I messaged him saying, hello man, I really need you to pay me that money back now. I see you going out and traveling and stuff, so I don't really have the patience to wait any longer. Considering it's been over a year now, I lent you that money in trust, so I need a date of exactly when you'll give it back, or I'll go down another path. And he said, of course, I'm sorry, I've actually not been paying for stuff myself, legit. My sister paid for me and shit, I had issues, but I definitely will give it back to you ASAP. It won't be long. I just had my bank account hacked 2 months ago. Someone stole 7k in Bitcoin. Been trying to pay it back to have access again. And then he sent me a screenshot of his bank account. And I said, I was like, I'm with Halifax. You cannot buy Bitcoin directly from a bank, because banks don't support Bitcoin. So I was like,
yeah, it made absolutely no sense. Yep, hacked. And these excuses were like over so many different people's messages as well. Like, all of them had the same kind of shit.
Yeah, they're all kind of like the same storyline, like his family struggling and like everything. Like, that's the thing that annoyed me. So like, that's the thing that really annoyed me last night, because I spoke to him so deeply about it.
So last night, right?
Oh gosh, last night. I'm so glad Belle was here with me. Belle like sat by my side.
I was there. I was like,
yeah, Belle was sat on my floor. Yeah, I was shaking. It was horrible, man.
Yeah, it's not nice. It's really not nice. So basically, last night, after all that came out, all of this come out and everything, and it's all been described, and everyone's all talking to each other about it. You already mentioned Minx and Five Up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Minx and Five Up were also victims, and so they were all in like a call and everything, kind of talking about it, right? And And actually, wait, let me say first. So I don't know if any of you saw his thing on stream. I think it's here. Here we go. So he did a stream. This motherfucker said, I'm not gonna do a stream, right? I'm not gonna do it until tomorrow. And I'm not gonna explain anything till tomorrow. And I was like, this fucking clown, bro.
Are we saying after what he said?
Yeah. And then this is part of what he said on
CSGO, not to blame, but ever since CSGO Lounge came out, it was the first time I went on that site, and it was a fun place to be on. You know, gamble skins and stuff, and wow. Eventually, I found out you could gamble with money. I started to gamble with money. Ever since CSGO, not to blame, but
so he's saying here basically, this is when he's talking about basically gambling, and that it's essentially gambling, right? And so I was sat there like, this motherfucker. Okay, so yeah, for like at least 2 years. So 5 hours was for 2020. 2020 still hasn't been paid back. 2020.
Mine was March 2021.
That was 2021. A lot of people were 2021, and it's been going ever since then, pretty much. Motherfucker got it twisted. He got it twisted. And then what annoyed me most about this part though was, you ready, chat? So they were all on a call to him last night. So it was, you know, it was G5 Up, Minx and Slicker. They were all on a call confronting him, right? He's on this call and he cannot think of excuses on the spot. He's saying so many different things. He's like, okay, so it's my taxes. It was my taxes. It was my taxes. Or it was, I owe this debt to these people. I owe this to that person.
So what we were saying to him, because the thing is, like, me, 5 Up and Minx are in fortunate situations where we don't need the money. Like, all we wanted was proof that he'd been paying his taxes, okay? Because he told us it was for taxes. If that money went towards taxes, fine, okay? That's what I lent you the money for. Like, it's shitty you've done this, but you're doing as you said, you know? And he was like, I swear on my mum's life, I have the recording, I recorded a conversation.
Oh yeah, she got the receipts.
He said, I swear on my mum's life, it was going towards taxes. I went down a spiral of like, I paid my taxes and then I owed the money back to those people. So when I borrowed money from you, it was to owe the people back for the taxes. And I said, okay, all I need from you is show me your bank statement. And he was like, oh, I can't log on to my Halifax right now.
Yeah, he was like, I can't screenshot it on my phone.
I was like, okay, show me a message with your accountant. Show me your tax returns. He was like, how do I get my tax returns? And we were all in call like, Slicker, you're a full-grown man.
And he kept changing up what it was.
And he was like, okay, I've got onto my Halifax on my phone. I can't screenshot it. I said, okay, you have a webcam. Show me your Halifax bank account on your webcam. If you show me you've paid your taxes, that's fine. I'll drop this call. I won't speak about it online. Like, it's fine. And Mink said to him straight up, is it a gambling problem? And he went, no. Like, literally, we have the recording. I don't know whether Minx, it's not for me to share that call. Like, if Minx wants to share that call on her stream, she can. I give her full permission to share it. And yeah, you know.
He just kept saying things like it was for his taxes. He said that because he was like 3 years basically behind on his taxes, that the bank was like shutting him down and shit. Yeah. Bro, you guys know I didn't pay my taxes for like 3 years, and I was fine. And
you sorted it out yourself.
I sorted it out, right? My bank never got shut down. They never got shut down. And I mean, my bank actually never asked about taxes. They saw, like, because his excuse was that the bank saw a lot of money going into his account. Yeah. And there's been money, like, random amounts of money going into my bank account.
$100K that Train sent him. Like,
yeah, exactly. But the bank never asked me, like, if it was my taxes. That was kind of, like, separated. So I honestly, it just feels like a bit of bullshit. I mean, look, I paid my taxes. It was like 50,000. It was a lot of money, but
yeah. But you do it, you know, like you go into the struggling state of like doing that because it is. You know,
exactly. And my bank didn't get like cancelled down from it, you know, like, yeah, it would be HMRC. Like, I didn't know HMRC came knocking at the door like so much